This video is about teaching you guys how to choose a rig. So I'll say my conclusion first. I will prioritize this two rig because this is just a body mechanism assignment, so you don't have to think about facial expression, don't think about anything else. Yeah, but if you insist, you're free to use any rig that we mentioned here, as long as there are character biped body mechanism rig. Yeah, for example, recently since I have a Jinx rig from a girl community, but I don't prefer this kind of rigs because I have a very complex hair FK system. So if you want to animating this hair, that means a nightmare. And we don't have to animating the facial part, so for this kind of acting rig with facial setup, I will always try to turn off the facial controller. Yeah, so not this one. Yeah, if you insist, you can do this, but and you can find if they have any option about to hide the facial controller. Yeah, so another detail that everyone should pay attention is understand how this rig works. So for every rig, it has a different way to deal with the IK and FK system. So as Johnny suggests that, find some video about rig review. So the people will tell you how to using this kind of rig. Yeah. Then let's see. Oh, another thing to pay attention. So for the character, because for body mechanism rig, we really want to ensure that the whole body is clear. So I really don't want to see too much accessory. For a character with a sketch, it's not a good idea. If you let's see, body casual. Oh, and yeah, so if you can see the neck clearly, it will be easier for you to animate in a character. So let's see. For the purpose of this assignment, maybe I just using this one because this one is since the most simple one, and the simple one could be enough for me. So let's rock. Okay, we got this thing with the reference video. For the sake of finishing this assignment, I will using import rather than reference. Once we import the character, we will scale the image plane to ensure that the size looks similar. Yeah, this could make my life easier. So since this is front view, panel or graph side view, maybe I will create another image plane. Let's see. So now we have a side view. Yeah, I prefer to import two image planes. For one for side view, another for front view. And panel perspective. Yeah, maybe these two image planes too close to character, so I will move them far away from the character. And maybe I will create a ground plane. So panel orthographic side. Yeah, so since this is an obstacle, this animation is an obstacle, maybe I'll just create a very simple cube to represent the obstacle. Voila. Okay, let's start. So first, let's turn let's turn off the selection, so ensure that we can only select the controller. So in my previous video, I think I show you guys how to find the keyframe. So since 1, 10, 17, 20, 22, 25, because I know the keyframe already, I think I will start go through the keyframe. Okay, let's start it. Let's have a look. Panel to the front. Yeah, I don't like this cube. I will hide it first. So we are assuming that 30 frames per second, good. Start with first frame and end with 35. Let's double check that. So start for 1 and end with 35. Good. So for this kind of animation, usually we are using before the hand touch this obstacle, we will always keeping the FK. But once after 20 after 28 frame, maybe this hand will going to be IK. Yeah, so this is what we should do. So yeah, for some reason I think I want to use this one, this rig. Yeah, it's the reason that I changed my rig is because in my perspective, the reversed foot is very important. So maybe that FK I could do great job in motion capture, but not keyframe animation. So that's why I changed my rig to this one. Let's start it. Yeah, because I want photo. Then let's go into panel orthographic side view. Go into side view, then create the image plane.
Yeah. I guess one thing I learned is very production oriented, so when you come to the house tomorrow, you're gonna like put the person in like books, just not
Then create the body mesh ground plane.
I mean, not that but
Yeah, let's start. Go into panel, perspective, photograph front, key our first pose. So usually we for before the, let's see. Now this one had IKFK switch. Oh yeah, that does. Great. So before the hand touch this obstacle, we are keeping using AFK. But this process, when the foot is touching the, before the hand left this obstacle, we are always keeping using IK. Then switch back to AFK. AFK, IK, 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 AFK. So this is what we want for the AFK and IK switch. Then let's have a look. Panel, possible front. So now for this start pose, another thing is going to panel also the outside. Then move the image plane to this character. Let's create a cube. So this cube could act as our obstacle. So let's key our first frame. Yeah, so graph from 75. Yeah, so we start with first frame and then with 75 frame. And in the front view, because this delete frame, sorry, delete layer. So because I don't want to see it always, we could using this mode. So the cube will be shown as a wireframe. So it's got reference T. So this mode for layer, adding the cube into this layer. So first frame is keyed. Then it's going to find the extreme frame. So first, so maybe here. Yeah, so this is another interesting situation. It seems that our rig, the leg of our rig is a little bit longer than the motion capture actor. This is interesting. Yeah, but anyway, still, I think this is nothing big deal. So we still could animate. Let's go to foot roll. So personally, I prefer using the foot roll to deal with this kind of movement. Yeah, so I want to ensure that the angle is similar. If this character is body proportion is different, so I just want to ensure this angle from hip to knee to ankle is exactly the same. So, in this, based on this conclusion, you will adjust it. That. So now the concept of the local of the FKR. As soon as I can. So can you see that when I rotating this body, the arm is always straight. Why? It's because the arm is in a word space mode. But what I really want is ensure that the arm will follow the body, like this. So this pose, since I want to shoulder go back a little bit. So usually for the elbow, the elbow will always rotation in a fixed angle. So usually, I think this time, in this case, in this rig, the rotation angle should be the rotation X, but some rig is rotation Y. So it really depends on situation. And let's have a look. Since we mentioned before, so it seems that the weight is on this hand, so this card still has a little bit control stop. Let's start here. So now this is a extreme pose. Second key pose is down. Then let's have a look underneath the open cell. Yeah, I want to keep this friend. The main reason is because this friend is not a friend. Not a friend for right foot on the ground. I'll keep everything. Using aerobic string, draw. Then the keep this frame just because the back foot is at the highest level. And when the foot is leaving just left the ground, I will make the foot go to 0, and I will using the rotation to do the foot. And I find that the body is a little bit leaning forward. Can you see that? The body is, so the angle is different, so the body is leaning a little forward. So when we have a look of this reframe, I made a mistake. It seems that my hip moves too slow. So maybe this frame, the hip is going back like this. Going forward, keeping going forward and going down. Here, here, here. Okay, this frame. 25, yes. 25, translate y0, y0. On the ground again, for this foot. Going forward and going down. So you have to think about the existence of the cube. Oh yeah, I found that this cube is wider than we thought. Maybe even lower.
Whoa, look at that.
I think I should rotate the wrist earlier. So I just copy these two frames and go into previous frame, paste to rotate my wrist. Five. .28 is the frame that that two arms contact the obstacle. So I'm using the FK for frame 28 to help the circuit to match the FK to IK. So if we want to match IK, I will create two locator. Duplicate. So I will snake the wrist controller. Snake locator. Going to constrain parent, maintain off, stay off. Apply. Do exactly the same thing for this one. So now I know the location. Maybe I key them and delete the constraint. So now when we switch to IK mode, I could using the locator to constrain the IK hand. Yeah, the rotation is different, it's okay. We can adjust that, but at least this could make us life much more easier when we deal with the location issue. Then I will key the IK controller in 28 frame. And delete this too. Now I think this two poses is very similar. Yeah, I guess that's it. Since this frame, the pose is different, the we put color also real side. Let's move our body first. Move our body first. So the body compared to 25 frame, maybe exaggerate it maybe 25, and it's much more stretchy than 25. Yeah, remember the angle. So this one is more straight. So yeah, maybe it's like this. The body is more curvy.
Dickies pants. Well, you're wearing corduroy pants. I would say it's comfy, but I would say it's uncomfortable.
So let's see the transition between FK to IK. It seems that our wrist is rotating in a very weird way. So I think this is caused by the lunar rotation. Let's go into the filter. Yeah, so now this rotation process looks better. So this pose is done. I need to key 29 because this is last frame for this 2 foot only ground. And it's very hyper extended the whole body. Oh yeah, that's another issue. So because this IK is following the chest, when I move the body, the IK hand is moving. Actually, I really don't want it. So in this frame, I will make this thing don't follow the chest. Okay, I made a huge mistake. So let's go back to the stage before I delete the locator. Okay, I'll create that two locator again.
I didn't mean to make you mad. I see this guy. Like, no. All right, I gotta get class. Are you done tonight? You go home. Let's go. Actually, sorry.
28 frame using the locator constraint parent. Apply.
Like your mom, Zach. What? Like your mom.
So in 28 frame, we'll do the full chest to 0. Then using the IK locator to constrain them. Then key the IK controller. And delete the locator. So we got a good key. Yeah, now I think we solved this ITFK issue. We need copy, paste. So the icon hand is at exactly the same place that you wanted. So now I want to find the frame that to make is hyper squashed. That's how it appears. Yeah, maybe this frame. 38 frame. 240 is hyper squashed. So this pose, I guess, is something exact to this. Select the IK, return the key.
We got the big thing that we do, where everybody has to have their games ready.
Yeah, because I don't know where this.
I'm gonna check him. Hey, Jack, good to see you.
Yeah, so in 38 frame. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I found out what this part is maybe difficult because the hand should be more close to hand should be more close to the shoulder. So maybe this pose should like this. Yeah, that's okay. Copy, paste, paste. So I guess this pose is so tricky. Also left side, double check that, maybe more bend forward. So yeah, the right hand is hyperextended and the left arm is squashed. So far, I guess, so far not bad, I think. Parallel squat. Move the hip. Adjust the upper body. Tilt the head. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, since we finished first half of blocking, maybe I'll make another video for the rest part.